Hello and welcome. If you've never seen my face before, my name is Hallie and I am a full-time artist living in Australia, and my job is to illustrate your favorite people. So it is currently Monday the 23rd of June and I'm starting this vlog now as I've got a few things coming up this week, and I thought it would be the perfect time to get this going and show some behind the scenes content. I currently offer custom portraits, concert prints and live illustration. So I mainly illustrate at weddings and that is the bulk of my work, and then I get to do these fun other customs and concert prints on the side. So I've had a few weeks off the wedding season and I'm getting back into it this weekend. But before then, I am releasing a print series. So I've got them all ready. I've just got one more that I need to finish off, which I will show you today. And then I'm hoping to launch them tomorrow. So let's get into it. So the first thing on my to-do list, today I'm finishing off the print for Ash, who just finished touring with Gracie Abrams. And I've done a few of her outfit already, but I've just got 2 more that I need to finish off before I can finish her print. So there's 12 outfits slash shows that I need to have done, and I have finished 10. I've got the Adelaide show and Brisbane night 1 to finish off. So that's first on my list, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I've just finished the Adelaide and the Brisbane night 1 outfits, and now I've finished all 12 of Ash's looks. This is how I arrange everything. I like write down the orders and what they're wearing, and then I kind of memorize as I go along. Let's do a little run through of everything that I've now finished. Auckland, Sydney night 1, Sydney night 2, Sydney night 3, and then that was one that I didn't like, so I didn't finish that one off. Brisbane night 1, Brisbane night 2, Melbourne night 1, night 2, Melbourne night 3. We go to Adelaide, which is the sparkly pink, then to Perth night 1, and then Perth night 2, and that's all of her looks complete. I'm absolutely obsessed with all of the looks from this tour. Like the pastels, the colours, the sequins. Oh, they all just look so lovely together. And her hair, oh my gosh, I cannot deal. Alright, and now I'm going to scan the last 2 that I finished, scan them in, and then add them to the print. While we're waiting for that, these are the custom kind of artworks that I do. This is an order that I also am going to some prints of this for the other people in the drawing, and this is a bridal one that I need to message the customer and let her know that it's ready to be shipped. Just need to make sure I show it before I post it in case they want to make any changes, or you know, they just usually tell me they love it and it's good to go. So now you're getting a real sneak peek into my work process. So I basically draw my illustrations, scan them in, them up in Photoshop, and then I go adjust my colors and I have the numbers memorized of what I like to do, which just whitens the whites, brightens all the colors. I go in and I individually edit and remove the backgrounds and make any adjustments. Check the print that it's looking okay. Sometimes there's like a hair stuck on there, like whatever mark this is, I'll go in and I'll use the clone tool just to fix that. And then once I'm happy with what I've selected, I will delete the background, and then I'll do it again with the Adelaide one. And then I open up my print that I've already been playing around with how I want everything. So I'm pretty happy with this, and it goes with the Gracie print pretty well. So I will just open up Brisbane Night 2 and then pop her, no, Brisbane Night 1, sorry, and then pop her where I have made space for her. And there we have it. Now I just got to do that with the Adelaide one, and we might be all good to start creating some test prints. While I've got my printer on, I'm just going to quickly create a copy for that custom that I was working on. My customer just wants 2 more copies so everyone in the picture gets one. So I'm going to quickly remove the background, clean it up, and then send that to the printer. So it's been a little bit, and I have now printed off the 2 print copies. So these are the 2 originals, and I've packaged them up with cardboard behind them, and then the 2 prints again packaged up. So I have them ready to deliver this evening. I know the person who ordered them, so I'm delivering them in person. Otherwise, if I was posting them, there would be some more packaging to protect the artwork. So that's task 1 was to finish the ash prints, done. Task 2 to finish these, done. And now I'm just going to jump on my laptop, get the prints ready to launch, do some admin, do some emails, do all that fun stuff. And maybe have some lunch because I'm quite hungry. Hello, it is Tuesday and it is print launch day. So the last thing you would have seen me doing was getting into some admin yesterday afternoon. So I basically did that all afternoon, and I sent up my print listing so they're ready on my website. So now all I've got to do is launch them in a couple hours and we're good to go. This morning I've done more admin non-related to the prints I'm releasing. So I've caught up with all my event inquiries, my event bookings, and some like nutting out the details of some weddings that are coming up very soon. So yes, quite a productive day already today. I've started getting everything ready for my wedding on Saturday. So I started this morning. So for all my drawings at my events, I like to package them up with cardboard and the plastic layer just so they're protected. And this size is my most common illustration size. Fits perfectly into someone's bag. So I'm very particular that I want the cardboard there so it doesn't get creased in someone's bag or damaged. Just adds that little bit extra support. But one thing I don't do is pay for cardboard. I recycle everything. So this is about half that what I've done of what I've cut up this morning. I store boxes, and then when it comes time, I just do a batch cut up so that they're ready to go when I need them. So I need about 4 more of these for my next 2 events. Basically, whenever I have a free minute and I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now, I need to do something physical rather than sitting at my desk, I like to get out and start cutting up some cardboard. I've gotten ahead a little bit this morning by doing that. And then right here next to me, I've got my printer going. So I can get ahead before launch, just getting them ready basically. So I have a little bit of an inventory. Why does that sound weird, or is it just my accent? Anyway, so just so I have some in stock, basically, these need to be glittered and packaged up before they can be sent out. I thought I would just show you the ash one that I finished yesterday, and I am so obsessed with how it turned out. So there's one other thing on my to-do list for today other than the launch, and that is a custom that I need to make a start on and hopefully get done if I have time. So I'm going to do that now, and it's about an hour until I have an appointment, and then it's launch time. So see you then. It looks like a bomb site right now, but this is what happens when I have a print launch. These have all been glittered and now they're drying. They were drying in the sun, but it's pretty wintry out there today. And then these are all of the prints that have already been glittered and dried. So they're just waiting for their friends to be dry, and then I can get into packing my orders. These are my little thank you and care cards that I'm working on. So I'll be printing ash on one side, so then it's a cheeky little free print, but then it's also got a little thank you message and some care instructions just to ensure the print is looked after. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. These are the care cards I created, the little thank you notes on the back, and then on the other side I have an illustration from Ash, and I'm going to give orders. For example, if someone bought Perth Night 2 Gracie print, they'll get Perth Night 2, the little thank you card. So it's a bit of marketing, but it's also something that they can keep and maybe cut up and use in a scrapbook. Today is Saturday and I am heading to Adelaide for Shay and Brad's wedding, my first official wedding this winter, so I'm very keen. I'm about 2 hours, a little under 2 hours from the venue, so I've got a bit of a drive ahead of me and I am very excited. All country roads all the way, so I'm pretty keen for that because I know the roads quite well. So yeah, see you at the wedding.